早上 Andy 郭氏兄弟在谈他们曾经尝试的20个网站中，有提到一个网站叫好菜网，大家还听到吗？他讲好菜网说，他们觉得做生鲜这个东西非常麻烦，他们没有做成。接下来这位讲者呢，他做成了，而且在极短的时间内，他的公司叫 Honestbee， Honest 就是诚实 ，Bee 就是蜜蜂，所以中文翻译叫做诚蜂诚实的诚，蜜蜂的蜂，这仅仅是1年3个月的公司，那现在已经成功的打进了东南亚的4个国家，而且最近募得了4.5亿新台币的资金，这还不打紧，它跟台湾最相关的一点是，他们在台湾投资了一个研发的中心，接下来要大力的投资台湾，所以我们非常好奇，为什么在台湾没有办法做生鲜，他们可以在东南亚4国做成，以及接下来他们在台湾的计划，我们掌声欢迎他的副总裁 VP 张拔成先生。Shan。
Okay, 谢谢 Thank you. Hi, my name is Shane, and from Honestbee. Let me just. Okay, thank you. So, I'd like to thank the Impact Forum for arranging this amazing event. And I got a taste of typhoon yesterday. So I changed my flight, knowing that typhoon is coming. I changed my flight to a day earlier so that I can be here with everybody. And it was quite amazing. Yesterday, I wanted to try it out. So I asked one of our country manager for Taiwan to, hey, can you bring me outside to take a look at what is this typhoon all about? I made a mistake. It was very big, and the wind was blowing. I took a video. I want to show our Honestbee team back home in Singapore, like, hey, look at the typhoon, but it was not working because it was going everywhere. The nice thing is this, I shared it on Twitter and Facebook, and on Twitter, several news agencies from Japan and from America actually picked up my Twitter and asked me, can I use your video to put in the news? I said, sure, please say that I'm in Taipei, Da'an area, and please put down that note that was yesterday, not today. So thank you so much. I think we come with amazing fun times. So, at Honestbee, let me share with you what we do. Our vision is to be the largest and most convenient online supermarket in Asia. So we started with a vision just in Singapore, and over a short period of time, we have actually expanded to all these cities around Asia. So we started in 2015, last year of July, where we launched. So we are basically about 14 months old. And basically, we have expanded to a couple of cities. So we're in operation right now in Taiwan. We're in operations in Hong Kong. And we've recently started our trial operations in several cities around Asia itself. So we have Indonesia, we have KL in Malaysia, we have Bangkok in Thailand. We just started our office in Tokyo, and that's where I live right now in Tokyo. So we started Tokyo, and we have a pop-up station in Niseko during the ski season itself. And of course, we are starting up in Manila as well. So over this short period of time, we wanted to start a business that is meaningful, a business that helps people along the way. So what is Honestbee? So basically what we do is you can select products on your phone, on your mobile devices, on your desktop, and basically what happens is somebody will go to the shop and actually shop for you and actually bring you to your house, to your doorstep. It's a very simple, basic concept, last mile delivery, and I think in most organizations, I think the tough part is doing that last mile delivery concept. Now, we did further than that. Instead of just doing last mile delivery, we do it within the next hour. So you can actually order something right now. For example, if it's 1 p.m. right now, we can actually do a delivery to you by 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. that hour itself. Why? Because we deliver fresh items. So fresh fish, fresh fruits, vegetables, so on and so forth. Some things that cannot be delivered the next day. So we have done our own research, and we found that Asia is one of the best places to be in of this business, mainly because we have a high adoption rate. Many of the cities, in Indonesia, even in Japan, in other opportunities, that's growing at a very fast pace. And choosing, Asia as our key point to launch a lot of our key products, and one of the areas is Singapore, which was very, very tough to launch in the beginning. It's a saturated market. But we wanted to try it there, and it worked. We have done quite good sales and great opportunities itself. So this is a typical supermarket. I think many of you do grocery shopping yourself. All right, it's very busy, it's very hot. You got to line up the queue, you got to wait, and you got to carry all the heavy groceries back home. It's not the best use of your time. It's not very productive. Now, it can be fun from time to time to go out shopping, look at the aisle, and I know that some men and women, they love to do shopping therapy, to look at the new items that's come in from the shelf. But it's not the best use of your time because everybody are so busy nowadays. Everybody want to have more time for themselves. And shopping, honestly speaking, is a daily chore. We've done research whereby you spend a minimum of between 3 to 4 hours a week. All right, if you do shopping once a week, 3 to 4 hours a week, every week for 52 weeks, that's 200 over hours in a year. And that time could have been used more productively for something else. You could learn a course, pick up a new skill, speak a new language, or spend more time with your family and loved ones. So that's why, grocery shopping is something that you can actually leave it for somebody else to do it for you, to bring that convenience. Now, this is the average cart size in Singapore. It's about USD $70 per cart size. Now, when we launched, it was much lower. It was close to about 30 US, 40 US when we launched. Over time, customers decided to buy more. So from 70 on average, we're now at about 110 average cart size for the grocers, for the for the customers themselves. So we're seeing this increase over time. And one of the best things is the partners that we have. And I think that having great partners is something that is the key to your success. So over here we have Fair Price. It's Singapore's largest grocer. And when we started with them, they said, I'll try you out and I'll test you guys out. I'm going to give you 2 stores. And I'm going to give you 12 months, and then let's talk again when you come back with the results in 12 months' time. So we took the challenge. Company was very small at that time. We started with we started with 3, and then after we grew to like 5, 10. And then when that deal came in, we were about like 20, 40 people. And we had a small bunch of shoppers and delivery guys. And the shoppers and delivery guys is actually ourselves. So we did the shopping, we did the delivery ourselves. So they gave us a 1-year target, and within 2 months, we hit the target. So we went back to them and said, hey, we hit the target, and then they said, okay, I'm going to give you 2 more stores. They said, 4 stores, I'm going to give you another 12 more months. Come back and we talk again. I don't know, I think it's the formula for us. So every 2 months, we hit the target, and then we went back to them, and they said, oh, okay. So right now, today, we have 26 stores, all their 26 stores, their normal stores, and we are about to sign their premium stores and their hyper stores as well in Singapore. So we have proven to them that it is possible. Everybody can make money. Everybody can win. So our concept is to basically create job opportunities for this guy over here, which is the shopper, and our delivery guys. We wanted to create a company whereby everybody wins, right? We are not a company that, bring things or have a warehouse of items that we ship from overseas. But what we do instead is we partner with the stores, with the partners, SMEs. We partner with the boutique stores. And what we do is we buy from them and we deliver to the customer. And the best thing about that is the boutique stores, they make money because, we are not on consignment, and they don't have to do any marketing. There's no listing fee. Basically, we have a partnership model with them, and every time we do a sale, it's clocked in as a sale. And the next person that makes money or earns the income is, of course, our delivery guy and our shoppers. And then the customer is happy because it gets delivered right to their doorstep. And we have found customers using our services more and more. Recently, through an accident, when we did a delivery to a house, it has an old couple opening the door, and they were speaking in Hokkien language. And I said, I didn't buy these items. I do not know where it comes from. So we called the customer who ordered the items, and the customer said, I'm so sorry. I actually ordered for my parents, and asked us to pass the phone to him, told the parents, and we found that people are actually buying for their parents today. So grocery shopping is not just limited to yourself. You could buy for your parents, your friends. You could bring it to a party. We have a guy who ordered a lot of wines and peanuts and stuff like that for a party to a friend's house. And he ordered it to the house. The house received it, because he didn't tell the friend. And then we had to call the customer. The customer said, it's for a party at my friend's house. I'm going to arrive soon. I'll just get them to sign it. So people are doing that at the same time, using the flexibility of the service itself. So what do people value most, right, about our business and what we can give to them? So I'm going to play to you a little short video to share a little bit more. Play.
Hi, I'm Uma, and I work as a creative director in an advertising company here in Singapore. And I have two kids, 8 and 6, and I'm happily married to one husband.
My name is Charlton. Actually, I'm married. I have a child. I design hotels, hospitality projects.
A lot of time is spent at work, and then of course there's time with family and kids. So weekends I try and dedicate to church, family and kids.
I spend most of the time on my work because I'm a designer. So basically, we have a lot of projects going on. So most of the time I'll be in the office.
I hate doing chores, right?
Prefer not to do is to really waste time.
More time, I want to spend more time with my kids.
Photography, going around taking photos.
Really awesome when a service provider like Honestbee, right, frees up my time. So when Honestbee allows me to, do what I love while they take care of these mundane things at the click of a button, it really makes my life easy. I really appreciate it.
Honestbee has came into my life, actually make life really easier for me. Have things stock out without spending much effort going around to carry all these things from the supermarket back to home.
Thank you. So people want to spend more time. And that's something that, that we all lack of, is more time. You are here today to attend this amazing conference, but you could be somewhere else at the same time. So time is a concept that, every one of us wish there is more of. Now, 24 hours a day, in our company, we say sometimes it's just enough, but it's how we use that time to our needs that will complement, what we need to do. So these are our merchants that we started with, in the beginning in Singapore, and this is roughly, where we are at with, some of our merchants around Asia, and it's still growing at a quick pace. The main thing about our business is about creating the opportunity for jobs, for people, creating opportunities for all our boutique stores and customers so that they can enjoy the possibility of listing themselves on an online platform that many people are not into. In Singapore, the government keeps promoting about going online. You got to, go online to expand your horizons. They tell that to many companies, but it's expensive to go online. And that's where platforms like ours come in to help, in assisting some of our partners to go online. Now, some of these partners, for example, there's a meat partner whereby they sell sliced premium cuts of beef. And when we partnered with them, they said, okay, I'm going to buy 1 ton of meat, and I'm going to give us, Honestbee, about 200 kg of meat that you can sell online. So we said, okay, fine. We did not know anything about the meat industry last year. And when we went online, we sold out 700 kg of that 1 ton of meat that they have put in their store. So they had to stop us because now they cannot supply to their store. They say, okay, we got to stop you. So we were out of stock because we did not know for such special cuts of meat, you need to auction, in a market. It's not buy off the shelf. Because in my mind was always, you just order again, the supply will ship to you. You say, no, it doesn't work like that. For that kind of prime cut, it needs to be auctioned. And it was not available in their store for the next almost a month, 4 weeks. So we learned a valuable lesson there, number one. So our partners, after working with us, they realized that they need to actually order more, which is good business for them and for us. Number two, problem that we face. Customers, when we launch in Hong Kong, start to write into the stores in Singapore and say, hey, can I ship your product to me, in Hong Kong? Now, we don't do that. We don't do, transshipment. So, but for the partners, now they're thinking, in their mind, like, wow, my product is actually accepted overseas. My brand can actually go to Hong Kong, which they have never thought of before. So the growth opportunity is unlimited. The opportunity to go beyond the shores, for example, in Singapore is unlimited for them. And we are excited equally for them as we are for ourselves, because when they are successful, we are successful ourselves. We are also exploring new ways of engaging our customers. So we tried many things. We tried to deliver items with a drone. We tried VR opportunity to shop, via VR way online. And this is actually a picture of actually the person here trying the VR and actually shopping online. And basically in that, we're using a HTC Vive. And basically you can touch like some of the items on the shelf. So we have a fake shelf, a digital version of the shelf to actually select. So it kind of gives you the experience of you shopping online but not being able to go there. Now, why do we do something like that? Because there are people who may have disabilities who are not able to go onto the ground to shop. So this gives them an opportunity to, browsing through, the real-life shopping experience itself. So there are many ways whereby we're engaging and, developing the technology to go beyond what we normally do. So our partners are the key to our success. Without them, we cannot do anything. We have nothing to deliver. And our partners has been so gracious and been so supportive, and they've just been allowing us to do more and more with them. So from one SKU to several thousand SKUs. Some of our supermarkets, one supermarket alone is close to 45,000 SKUs that we need to load into our system. So one of the things that we are able to benefit or bring to our partners is actually data. And at the end of the day, data is the key thing that we need to be able to have access to, so that we're able to provide a clear picture of where their customers are at and what they're buying, when they're buying, who is buying, and at what price are they buying. We're able to provide the kind of information whereby the customers run out of stock, our merchant run out of stock, so they can manage their inventory even better. And data is something that will allow you to see why women buy more healthy things than men. So in our data, we can see what men buy and what women buy. And it's so clear what men buy and what women buy. Men buy the same thing all the time. Women also, but they always look at something new, something healthier, and they are always willing to try new things. Men is, you put a promotion, they like the color and the design, click, they'll buy it. Women, they look at the promotion, they click, they see, you can see them going out to the site to see some other sites, compare the price back and forth, come back to your site, look again, and then go back outside again to some other website, check. Then they come back and buy, for example. And in this data that we have today, I think one of the message that, that we want to share is, as a company, how we have grown super fast over a short period of time. Number one, I think is just, tremendously, we are very tremendously fortunate to have great partners and support from different groups of people. But the main thing that we are able to give to our customers is actually to our merchants, is allowing them to be better than what they are. And it's quite amazing to see some merchants don't have data of, what they sell at all, how much they sell, how much extra stock they have at the end of the week. Why don't they, push those items out? Use a better promotional price. So this allowed us to help our merchant partners and, of course, our team Bs in Singapore and around Asia to grow and expand. And we have a lot of exciting young people, that join us in our company. So fresh is something that we are bringing to the table. Fresh farm from the distributors, whereby they bring the items freshly plucked from the ground within 24 hours from where they are in Thailand, in Malaysia, in different parts of Asia, and they get shipped to us almost the next 1 or 2 days. So the items are really, really fresh. It's not frozen, it's not kept over a period of time. And farm to table allows us to bring quality to people. And you want quality items for your family members, for your kids. For those who have kids, you want the best. You don't want to buy something that, the quality is disputable. You're wondering whether the item is good or not. And this has been very, very popular with, our customers, because they find that fresh is something that they want more of. And through our data, we're able to see, okay, this particular top 10 items are things that people constantly purchase. So we have new things that we have developed. So when we started, our website was very basic. It was very simple. But over time, we started to improve it. We made it better. We, made it more intuitive, both on the desktop, on your mobile devices, on your tablets. And we allow more content and information onto the site itself. And we see from our heat maps and our data that customers are spending more time understanding what they are buying, Not just buying for the sake of buying. They want to understand why this product is good. Where did it come from? How much nutrition value does it have? And even with 5 ml difference, in the milk or some of the juices that they buy, they will actually pay that difference as well. So that's groceries. And groceries has been an exciting business for Honestbee. But Honestbee is not just about groceries. It's about something else. It's about a platform whereby we're able to bring different services to people in the industry itself. So I'm going to play this short little video. Thank you. So we have launched recently in Singapore, Honestbee Laundry. Laundry services is something that's really, it's a fun thing. It's something that we always, may not think about, but it's something that's very useful. And we found this is based on Singapore, so we just started in Singapore because housing is getting smaller and smaller. Because land in Singapore is quite expensive. It's not as big of a space that we have over there. And houses are just getting smaller and smaller. Balconies, places whereby you got to hang your clothes are getting more difficult. All right, it's getting tighter, as well as you hang your clothes indoors as well right now because housing and your yard area or your cleaning area is getting smaller and smaller. So that's one of the things that we have found that's happening in Singapore. And our services will be launching in Hong Kong as well because of that location, and in Tokyo. So people are also working later, right? You have a lot of busy people. And if you stay on your own, you have your own place, or you just recently got married, one of the last things that you want on your mind is laundry or even dry cleaning. One thing that I hate to do is actually dry cleaning because you have to carry all your stuff, carry it to the dry cleaning area, dump it there, queue up with people and everything, sign up the check sheet, and then you go away. You're supposed to collect it next week. But usually I don't collect it till maybe 3 months later because I forgot about my dry cleaning. And many people are in that same position as well, as we talk to some of the laundromats. So one of the things that we have found is that the proportion of people are dual career. No longer are people, just, come from a single income family, but dual career. So people are always busy. So from men to women, and then especially when they have kids as well. If you add on laundry, that's one of the toughest, things that you have. I have 2 kids at home. My son is 12 and my daughter is 10. And my wife, she works as well. So we distribute our work, our duties. So I am the house cleaner. I'm also the laundry ironing guy. So she called me Iron Man. You are the Iron Man. Daddy is the Iron Man. I said, okay, I'm the Iron Man. So I iron very quickly. My wife iron, I don't know why it's so slow. Like, For me, I'll turn on the hottest heat for the iron, and I go very, very fast, And the hardest thing to iron for a girl is my daughter's uniform because they have pleats, So my wife will iron the pleat one by one, by one, by one. I look at her, so slow. So I took over. I found a way, all right? I can share my secret with you. I found a way. I can iron all pleats. All right, it's about, I think, like 5 pleats, one shot, one time. I fold it in a way, I boom, iron, and I'm done. So my wife said, oh, you're very good, you're very good, you're such a good Iron Man, so you'll be the designated Iron Man. I felt happy for a while. Then I realized maybe my wife was doing that on purpose. So maybe I'm not that smart, So that's something that's happened. And ironing is tough, but it's part and parcel of your family and daily life. And dry cleaning is something that I can't do, And many times I've been in situations as well, because of the busyness of work, and you got a suit that you want to get it dry clean, and you wish somehow somebody will come to your office and pick it up, and then just take away all the hassle so they can continue with your work. And you have to go down to that place. So that's something that we have found that we're changing along as well. And of course, many times some of the shops are not open, and you find that opening hours is not there. Increasing costs because of the land space. So a lot of these laundry marts are not able to, they start to charge you higher pricing, and they're not able to take in X amount of clothes. And of course, managing logistics. Now, this is where we come in. We do the last mile logistics, whereby we take care of groceries. One problem with reverse logistics, I think that you understand, is when you go to location A, you have items in your car or your van or your motorcycle, which is good. But on your way back, it's always empty. So that's a cost back. It does not add value to your company. So we have figured a way, not the best, but we're getting there, a way to go up, pick up items, and then on the way back, pick up other items in that vicinity. So using technology, using a series of algorithms on our system, we're able to predict, locations whereby people are ordering, groceries, and then after that, other people are ordering laundry, for example. So our vehicles are not coming back empty. So we fully utilize each drop so that, at each point when we pick things up, we are back to, we are making money. So that's what Honestbee can do and what Honestbee can help with. We have done a lot of research around it, talked to a lot of people to understand the business of laundry itself. And one of the best things that we have found in this whole experience is that many other markets are open. They are just ready to launch. And of course, over in Taiwan, we have really, really great partners with us, and we are really appreciative of them. And with that, I thank you. And over here, the last point is on quality, reliability, and the convenience that we want to bring to our customers. So thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Shane. The Iron Man. 不过他这不是钢铁人，他熨斗人了哈。Please take a short break, Shane. We'll invite you back to on stage in 1 minute. 刚才Shane用很短时间给我们介绍2个服务，一个是生鲜递送的，一个是他的洗衣服啊，这个三角形要出来了。好，这是不是天地人啊？看看在这个头顶这个三角形中，就是 Honestbee 哈 ，Honestbee 作为一个中间的平台哈，然后它跟 partner 合作，这些 partner 当然就是这些超市了，它帮助这些 partner 他们的物品能够卖到更多的地方哈，它给 partner 另外一个非常宝贵的东西就是 data， 很多的超市也许不知道到底是哪一样的顾客买了他什么东西呢？透过 Honestbee 的 data 呢，就让这些超市得到更多的 insights 哈。那当然最左边这个角呢是送货员，因为 Honestbee 的存在，也让很多 freelance 的送货员多了一个额外赚钱的机会哈。那他把这个模式建立起来之后呢，他又做了另外一个 vertical， 就是洗衣的，这让我们想起了早上创业家兄弟的例子啊，他们也是在一个 vertical 成功之后，开始做另外的 vertical。那刚才在谈的创业，对不起，刚才在谈这个洗衣服务的时候，最精彩的一点是他们让他们的 operation 能够产生综效啊，比如说这个卡车把生鲜的食物送到某一个人家里之后，他在回程，他也许在另外一个地方去把别人要洗的衣服再拿回来。所以这一趟车出去之后，就完全发挥它的产能，不会有任何的浪费哈。这是洗衣跟生鲜2个产业完美结合的一个很重要的因素哈。谢谢 Shane 好。